Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we're going to continue in our new method book on the trombone with line 20, pepperoni pizza. So we're going to go at the beginning, and we're going to walk through and see what we have. So as always, we start with the bass clef, which is what the trombone reads because it is a lower sounding instrument. And then we have a key signature. This key signature has two flats in it. They are always in the same place in the same order. It will never change. So we start with our B flat on the second line, and this simply tells us that any Bs that we come across will be played as a B flat. And then we have slightly staggered, we have an E flat in the third space, and this tells us that any E's we come across will actually be an E flat. So there's your key signature. We are in the key of B flat. And then we have a time signature. We are in 4/4 time. And the top number tells us we have 4 beats in each measure. The bottom 4 tells us the value of the whole note if we had one. We don't have a whole note, so we use this information to figure out the value of the half notes and the quarter notes. So if we have a whole note that deserves 4 beats, half of a whole is a half of 4 is 2. So the half notes get 2 beats each. And those are the notes that are not colored in. Then half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1. So all of the quarter notes that are colored in get 1 beat each. So now we're going to start. We have our 4 quarter notes in the first measure. They're on the third line. This is a D, and it's in 4th position. So I'm going to get my slide out. So where I'm holding is out beyond the bell, and the top of the slide is just about even with the bell. I have 4 of the same notes all in a row. So I want to make sure that I start with a T sound. So it sounds very clear. So we know what we're hearing, and it's not a muddy sound. Next, we go to third position E flat. It's on the third space, and there are 2 half notes. So I bring it in just a little bit, and it's a little bit higher. Then I go back down to my 4 quarter note Ds out in 4th position. And the next measure, I have 2 half note Cs, so I go all out to 6th position. So as you go through, the rhythm of the first line is in the title. Pepperoni pizza, pepperoni pizza. And you can continue thinking pepperoni when you see 4 quarter notes in a row, and pizza when you see 2 half notes. So in the next line, we have those 4 Ds again, just like we did in measure 1. Measure 6, we have 4 quarter note E flats, third position again. So instead of having 2 half note E flats, we now have 4 quarter note E flats. Then we have 2 quarter note Ds in 4th position, 2 quarter note Cs in 6th position, and finally 2 half note B flats all the way in 1st position. So we are going to go through and play line 20 pepperoni pizza together. So let's get out to 4th position for our Ds, and here we go. 1, 2, ready. And that is how you play line 20 pepperoni pizza on the trombone. I hope this is helpful, and we'll see you next time.